It disturbs me a little bit on the front, the word artificial.
They're just being honest.
I mean, they're being honest. This isn't really a hack. This is more of a dream come true. Hey everyone, this is Sarah from The Walks of Life, and today we are going to go through 10 ideas for how to dress up a pack of instant noodles. Caitlin and I, growing up, we were eating these probably more than we should have. Over the years, we started to doctor them a little bit. There are a lot of instant ramen hacks out there. Some are more effortful than others. They use the noodle in the packet, but you're making like a cacio e pepe, or it's a dry. It's like serving the noodle dry. That's cool, that's good. I think for me, what I want out of a packet of instant noodles is the soup experience. We're keeping the integrity of what this beautiful cup of ramen noodle soup is. We're just dressing it up a little. Even though this is a little bit of a junk food item, you're eating spinach for health.
Never mind the 1,000 grams of sodium.
I feel like we should acknowledge it in the
Oh my God.
That's what it's saying. How much is in it? I'm scared.
2120, 2,120 milligrams of sodium. Let's not dwell on that. This video is gonna progress from super easy ideas, things that aren't much more effort than just making the pack of noodle plain, to the more fanciful and slightly more effortful ideas. We have a Laksa Ramen that's really delicious, and we're going to braise our own beef and try to make our ramen cup look like this picture with these big chunks of beef right there, because really what's in this packet are these little cardboard cubes. When I make these, I pick out those little cardboard cubes and I throw them away because I don't even know what that is. I don't want to eat that.
You're a freak. I eat them. I'm like, oop, we got ourselves a little beef sponge.
Let's get started. So our first instant ramen hack is the easiest hack. This is what Caitlin and I used to do a lot after school. Just a little bit of pre-washed baby spinach and an egg. It just ups the protein and a little bit of health factor. So I like to keep my water level kind of lowish. The instructions say 2 cups. I think this is about 2 cups. Throw in the sweet, sweet beef flavor.
Maruchan does smell nostalgic.
It really does. Mom was saying earlier, she's like, I grew up on this. When they first came to America, this is what they ate. To be honest, I really like super al dente noodles, so I'm just gonna put the egg in just as the noodle is barely cooked. And now I just stir in the spinach, and that is it. It's done. It feels like watching PBS after school. That's what this smell evokes for me. Gotta pace myself on the sodium intake today. I'm gonna eat the spinach first because this is healthy. It's like pure nostalgia.
Should we rate them?
No. This is about level of effort.
Yeah, this is the least amount of effort.
Throw an egg in there and some spinach from a bag and it's more of a meal and it's crazy easy. Good, on to the next. Second hack, not that much harder than the other one. You just have to slice a tomato, some chopped scallions, and I have an egg. And a little sesame oil if you're feeling ambitious. Adding the tomatoes, and I'm just gonna zhuzh it. This is still pretty firm. You want it to start to be sort of mushy.
This is one of those where we would probably just make it with a regular packet of noodle.
If you make it tomato egg noodle soup from scratch, the one thing you have to have is chicken stock. So if you don't have chicken stock and you have a pack of chicken flavored instant ramen, then this isn't a bad way to go. We're getting into that like mushy territory, so I'm gonna add the water. The packet says 2 cups. I think that's too much. I think it's like 1.5 cups max. Okay, we're boiling. Add the noodles. Chicken flavor. Do you remember the Oriental flavor?
I think we had it like all of one time.
I don't even remember what it tasted like, but I kind of remember being offended by it, and then I tasted it and I was like, oh, it's not bad. It's like soy saucy.
But they have a soy sauce flavor.
Oh, so then I don't know what Oriental
I feel like
flavor is.
Oriental maybe is like a pork and a chicken or a pork and a shrimp.
This looks good.
Yeah,
It smells really good. Wow, okay. Yum. And we're done. Okay, taste testy time. It just smells really good. This one brings me back. I'll be honest with you, when I make tomato egg noodle soup, I do it from scratch and it's like not much harder, but this is good. Less water, people. It's so much better. It's just way more flavorful. Yeah.
That's very good.
Right? It's so good.
You've got MSG from the noodle packet, and then you have the natural MSG from the tomato.
It just takes like a regular bog standard Maruchan from the grocery store and it makes it a little more into something. Next is curry beef ramen. We actually call this campfire curry beef ramen. My dad kind of invented it. Our dad would have these crazy little hacks that he would do on the trail where he would put in like beef jerky and he'd bring like this little vial of curry powder that he would just take out of his backpack, and he would just make this really tasty noodle soup. And so when I go camping and hiking, I bring my own vial of curry powder. We're gonna add a little oil, a little onion, and this is the camping part, beef jerky. Saute it a little bit. I just want to take the beef jerky out of the pot and eat it.
Mima.
Our mother doesn't understand what it means to film a video. We're getting a little brown. That beef flavor's coming out. Time for the curry powder. This induction thing is like crazy. You really have to be careful about the heat level. So we got water in there. Now we're gonna let it come to a boil. Now I'm gonna add the seasoning packet to make our broth. I'm using a beef one, but you could use any flavor really. My God, curry powder's like in my throat. Okay, we are boiling. Now we can add the noodles. We use Kong Shifu. Those come with like an oil packet. So you can afford to use a little more water with those, but even those, like I really don't use as much water as they call for. Done. Need a beef jerky moment. It's a little like, oh, weird, it's beef jerky, but it's just tasty. I mean, come on, like if you're like at the end of the day after like hiking or you're eating lunch or something, especially if it's cold out, it's perfect. But you don't have to hike 5 miles to eat this. Ma's look of judgment.
I'm waiting for my turn.
Oh, really? You want to try it?
I want to try it.
Come try.
I thought you were judging me, but you actually just wanted to eat it.
Which one?
So we've gone through 3 of our easiest hacks that were literal child's play. I mean, this is what we were eating when we were children. Now I think that our instant ramen horizons have opened. Our next ramen hack is a chicken instant noodle. We have this chicken and mushroom flavor with seaweed and egg. So it's sort of like a seaweed egg drop soup. My sister makes this a lot when she's sick. She swears by quite a lot of seaweed, really. This is wakame, it's dried. This is gonna spread out and make pretty big pieces. Does this have the spongy chicken in it? Oh no. See, it's just pure mushrooms. I like that. And this is the oil packet. Is it just like chicken
It's like
fat?
chicken fat substitute.
It's for it's like for headaches. If you're feeling under the weather, you can put some veggies in it if you want.
I like this brand's noodle. They're thinner. Okay. Now the egg. And the scallions. Smells oceanic and chickeny. Wow, the chicken flavor's good.
I know.
Oh man, that is really good.
Is it good? It's also just like if you're sick, you don't have, and you live alone, like you don't have the energy to be making a pot of chicken noodle soup always.
Right.
I'm healed. Like,
Let's move on to this next phase. We have here kimchi ramen. We are using Shin Black Label, which you know is good because it costs $1 extra. That's big money. We also have Kang Shifu. We discovered it in China and it just tastes the best. Here I have some beach mushrooms. They're so cute. I just break them up slightly. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, fry these for a little bit, maybe 3 minutes or so. We have kimchi from our local Korean bodega. The mom who owns it makes this. I hope they never go out of business. Sometimes you just need someone's mom to make the kimchi for you. I'm gonna add some kimchi and the juice. Smells good. Now I'm gonna add the water. I'm gonna add sugar, add that seasoning packet. I also just love it when the noodle is like a circle. It just makes it so much easier. Fits perfectly. You know that you've upped your instant ramen game when they have not just 1 flavor packet, there are 3. Beef bone broth seasoning, vegetable mix. Ooh, look at those very real shiitake mushrooms. And another seasoning mix. Boiling, so I'll add the noodles. I guess I can add more water. Now I'm gonna add the sesame oil, and I have some scallions, which honestly you're already getting in the packet. Can't hurt to add a little extra. This is a treat to be able to eat this many in one day. We are having 2 8-ounce servings. Spicy. Ooh, that mushroom, yum.
the seafood mushrooms do make it taste like seafood.
It tastes like seafood, that's right. It tastes like a clam or something. So this is the one that I'm most excited about. This is our pho ramen. When Caitlin and I were on a camping trip, we just had regular ramen. We had cilantro, lime, and we had red onion. And it was so good. But today we have this hot pot beef that we're gonna use. I'm just gonna use this braised beef flavor. It's got a little spice to it, but that's fine. You just basically wanna start like you're making a regular batch of instant noodle. And then you're just gonna add all this stuff in at the end. I'm gonna take out the spongy beef things.
No!
But why would you want sponge beef when you could have real beef?
Trust me, the internet's gonna love it. Put it in.
Being outvoted, even though this is my video, but okay.
So now this is the oil packet. All right. So once this boils, I'm gonna add in the noodles, and as they're like almost done, I'm gonna put everything else in there. Oh, I was also gonna add this fish sauce. Tastes like beef flavor with a little fish sauce.
Does it need sugar?
I think a little bit. Go grab some. Okay, now I'm gonna put my beef.
Oh, yeah.
Let's add some onions, our bean sprouts, some cilantro, Thai basil, the lime. I like a lot of lime.
How many did you make?
This is the 6th one.
Didn't know you can do so much with a pack of noodles.
It's so good. With that lime in there, it's just like it transforms it. Look, real beef, not just sponge beef.
Hurry up.
Okay, oh my God.
Try
Mom.
it.
Maybe I squeezed a little too much lime.
No, I think this is my favorite so far.
Well, this is like the most transformed we've done.
Yes.
For like 69 cents a packet, you can't beat it.
Yeah, that's elevated.
I feel like I'm having pho.
Maybe this week's not a week that you go out, but you could have a little bit of that restaurant-y vibe at home with a packet of instant noodle that costs 69 cents. So if you want to make a chicken version of the pho, here's how to do it. We're just gonna do the same thing with this guy. Except I'm not gonna put any chicken in it, but you could. I have to say, at the Walks of Life, it's not often that we're like opening packets, but you know, sometimes you don't feel like cooking. You'd be surprised. Often we don't feel like cooking. So I'm basically just gonna cook this until it's done, and then I'm gonna put it in the bowl, and then I'm gonna garnish it. You just make a packet of ramen and then just put toppings on it. That's all this one is. Oh yeah, the fish sauce. Oh yes, the sugar. Bean sprouts, our Thai basil, cilantro, and scallion, and the red onion, and a squeeze of lime. Okay, so for this ramen hack, we're getting a little crafty. We're combining 2 flavors, shrimp and chicken, and we're gonna make a laksa ramen. We have this special ingredient, it's laksa paste. It has shrimp paste, and it just has all those flavors that you might find in that base of a laksa noodle soup. This is Por Quan brand. We found it at our local Chinese grocery store, but if you can't find it there, you can find it online. The first step is to fry the laksa paste with a little bit of sugar. Not even gonna add oil because there's actually oil in the paste. I'm just gonna add some brown sugar. And I'm gonna add the water and the coconut milk. It's about a cup, and like 3.5 cups of water. Now I'm gonna add the seasoning packets. Okay, it's boiling, so I'm gonna add the noodles. This laksa ramen recipe is on the blog, folks. If you were confused about anything you saw here today, just head to that recipe. Don't let it boil too hot or the coconut milk might split and then you'll get like kind of a grainy appearance. So it should be simmering, but not like rapid boil. Okay, so I'm gonna take the noodles out into a bowl, add some cilantro on top. I'm just gonna put a wedge of lime, squeeze some extra. And that is laksa ramen.
Good. I
really
feel like
good.
the lime makes everything.
Yeah, the lime is delicious. Coconut milk is like rich, but it's still brothy. We're not doing like the less liquid thing with the packet because there's so much flavor coming from the laksa paste. So you have a lot of broth here with all the herbs and the chili and the lime. This might be the one hack from this video you want to start with. It's so easy and the rewards are great.
To the next one.
To the next one. So the next one is a little bit different. Chinese pickled long beans with ground pork. We were first introduced to this at a Hunan restaurant here in Jersey, and it's like one of our favorite things now. And you can serve that pickled long bean dish over rice, or you could serve it on noodles. So that's what we're gonna do. With these, you just have to rinse them quickly and then chop them really small. So I'm just gonna heat my pan, and then I'm gonna add oil on the pork. I'm gonna stir fry it with the ginger and garlic and chili. I'm gonna season it a little bit. I'm gonna add some soy sauce and Shaoxing wine, add the long beans. If you see anything sticking, just add a little water. And then I'm just gonna add like a pinch of sugar, like a 1/4 teaspoon.
This is probably like the most Chinese of the hacks.
Yes, this is very Chinese. Ooh, spicy. So we have our mix. Yum. Do you guys see all of this crusty bit on the bottom of the pot? I'm just gonna add the water for the ramen into here and it's just gonna scrape up all that. Let's add the packet stuff. It's a lot of flavor. So this is actually a noodle soup recipe that we have on the blog. We make it with chicken stock. Add the noodles. I can already tell that all the flavor from the pot is in there because the color of this is slightly different than it normally is. Time to plate. That's exciting.
I think I might be the most excited for this one.
Scallions. Oh my god. It's so spicy. Honestly, the flavor of the ramen itself isn't changed that much. You have to kind of eat the noodle with the pickled long bean, but together they go really well together. It's decadent. It's really good.
Oh my God. Wow.
Maybe you found your new ramen hack. Your like seaweed one is getting dethroned.
I mean, this is really dangerous. Like, this is a salt bomb. Oh my God.
I'm sweaty and I'm bent over a bowl of noodles and I'm sorry, but this is really good. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so we are on our final ramen hack. We are feeling the sodium, but still pretty excited about this one. This is the braised beef flavor ramen cup with real braised beef. The goal is to basically make it look like the picture. Okay, so I have the Instant Pot at the saute setting and I'm adding the scallions along with some ginger, garlic, and onion. So now we're gonna add the tomatoes and chilies. I'm not gonna pre-boil the beef and I'm not adding tomato paste because I have tomato in here already. I think it's still gonna taste good. So next I'm gonna add the meat and I'm gonna let it sear for a little bit. This is beef shank. You could get away with like using like a marbled chuck, but beef shank really breaks down really nicely for beef noodle soup. So I'm just gonna let it sit. So now I'm gonna add some spicy bean paste, doubanjiang, and soy sauce. And for the full recipe for this, just check out our Taiwanese beef noodle soup recipe, which you can get on the blog and we'll link it in the description box. And now some wine. I'm just eyeballing. And the water. And the last ingredient I have is this spice packet for braising. So you can find this in Chinese grocery stores. It says spice for spiced food. It has cinnamon, fennel, ginger, cumin, clove. If you can't find this, you can also make your own. All of the details in our Taiwanese beef noodle soup recipe, link in the description. So I'm just gonna push it down. Put the lid on. I'm gonna put it on manual high pressure for 40 minutes. Okay, so the Instant Pot is finished, the beef is out, and we have our favorite instant ramen cups. Caitlin's got the orange, hot and spicy beef flavor. I've got the red, braised beef flavor. Let's put them together.
Okay. Oh, you already messed up, dog.
It's fine, we can salvage it.
Take out this little spoon. Bam!
It's a fork. We're both making.
I got too excited.
Okay. Now this is the hardest part. We're waiting for the noodles to be done.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh yes, yes. No. This is good. For me, this is good. Oh, the hot and spicy is where it's at. It looks so good. It smells extra good. It has that Sichuan peppercorn smell. This is a banner moment for the Walks of Life. We learned how to braise beef just so that we can do this.
It's all culminating.
It looks just like the picture. Wow. Oh my gosh, with that chili oil element, it looks so good. This one is more epic looking.
Yeah.
It's the end of the day.
Yeah, it's the end of the day.
It's the end of the day. This is the last one. Wow. With that extra bit of braising liquid, a lot of flavor. This is not sponge beef. This is real beef. Okay, I'm gonna try this one now. Okay, I'm not gonna slurp this one because this one's really spicy.
Somehow it's not the same when you don't slurp.
I know, it doesn't have the same, it doesn't taste the same either.
That's the one.
Like
the red cups, all well and good, but orange is where it's at.
It just has this Sichuan peppercorn flavor. Oh my God, it's so good. Best hack for last. I mean, this isn't really a hack. This is more of a dream come true. If you're just like an instant ramen fan and you like this particular brand and you like these like Chinese instant noodles in particular, even if you made our Taiwanese beef noodle soup and you have leftovers like in the freezer, take it out, take out one of these cups, put it in. It's like, wow. So that has been our 10 tasty instant noodle hacks. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna chug a gallon of water. Okay, so our Instant Pot is done. I'm just
You gotta look at the camera at least one time. Re-walk over. It was good.
I feel like I'm in gym class and then I'm like, nope, go do it again. I feel like I'm on like QVC. For just 4 payments of $19.99.
That's a highway robbery.
I just want to cook my noodles. I don't want to be like performing here, but such is the society we live in.
Action!
I would like it if that were not in the video, but it's probably destined to be in the video.